G'day everyone, welcome to week 12 of my value betting journey from 1k to 2k. As you probably saw in the title, I have completed my value betting journey as I reached the $2,000 mark. So happy days. In terms of the week of sport, you can actually check out our podcast that we are releasing very soon, where me and Marius discuss everything that's going on in the EPL. So make sure you check that out. But here's how I went in week 12. So as you guys can see, it was one hell of a week. I left you guys at about $600 profit, and in the space of 5 or 6 days, I was able to get that all the way up to $1,088. So about a $484 profit in 1 week, which helped me complete my journey. So although it was a great week and I reached my goal, guys, it did not come without some hurdles. I was limited by Bet365. So I guess what I wanted to show you guys first was what it looks like when you are limited, because I only noticed when I went to place another bet. So I do have some bet credits with them still, luckily. So let's just, for example, say I wanted to put $5 on mains. You got to place the bet, confirm bet, and then this message comes up here. So due to account restrictions, we cannot accept this bet. So I wanted to just show you guys who haven't been limited before, kind of what that looks like, so that when you get there, you understand that yes, you have been limited. So not only was I completely limited by Bet365, I also had some stake limitations put on me by William Hill. You'll probably remember last week that I went through the Betfair and how they put a max bet size on a lot of my bets that I was trying to place. William Hill did the exact same thing to me. So another slight limitation there. Make sure you guys watch that video from last week, where I showed you what you should do if they do put a max bet size limitation on your trades. Make sure you're only placing 60 to 70% bets of what that max bet size, so we're not pushing the limits. So when you guys are limited, probably the biggest question you're going to ask is what to do next. Well, what I did, first of all, was obviously to withdraw all my money from my Bet365 account, which gave me about $640 to play with. But the next thing you need to do is read this article. So it's called How to Set Up Accounts for Value Betting, Arbitrage Betting, and Match Betting. And basically, if you scroll down, it gives you 8 steps to signing up with a bookmaker, because that's obviously the next step. If you do get limited by a bookmaker, the best thing is to replace that with another bookmaker so you still get a good level of trades in. So in terms of what I did, first thing I did was I went back to my William Hill account, and which I had maxed out before. So I was on $0 with William Hill, and I put $200 of that $640 into that account. So I had something to play with that bookie. And then I also opened up an account with Betson. So the reason I opened an account with Betson is because they provide a high volume number of trades, and also because they offered a really good bonus. So the bonus offer that they offer is a maximum bonus of 2,000 crowns, and that they will match. So I obviously put in 2,000 crowns and they gave back 2,000 crowns. The most important thing here is to read the terms and conditions of that bonus bet. So I did take a screenshot of the bonus bet that they offered me, and it's got some key things in here that you need to read, or else you could be in some strife. So the most important thing to read here is that the bonus amount must be wagered 8 times at a minimum odds of 150. Failure to meet the wager requirements of the bonus and convert it to real money within 30 days will result in the forfeit of the bonus and any winnings generated from the bonus. So the biggest thing here is that if I don't turn over the $2,000 8 times, I'm actually going to lose that bonus and lose the winnings that I generated from it. So it's very, very important that I turn that over. But if you guys think you're going to struggle to turn over this bonus 8 times, it is quite a lot, just through value betting, I would recommend going to Oddshero, which is a new software created by the people who created Trademate Sports, and it basically applies the proven method of match betting to help you profit from bookmaker bonus offers. The good thing is that it is completely free if you're using Bet365, and then from then on we have 65 plus bookmakers, and it's a lot cheaper than using the Trademate Sports software. So it's definitely something to check out if you want to turn over some of those bonuses really easily. Also, for those of you who are very skeptical of my journey and are struggling to believe that I actually made these profits with every bookmaker, what I've done, if you jump onto the blog, you will be able to see my weekly article. So if you just type in the search bar week 12, you should be able to find the article for this week, and you'll see that I put screenshots of every bookmaker I've used here and the amount of money that I am on with them currently. Here are my trades of the week, guys. Probably my biggest win of my whole video series, 433 kronas, which is nearly $50 US. Big loss there. And also had quite a decent losing edge this week, so 23%. Got on at 380 and it went up to 452. And that's all for week 12, guys. Make sure you check out my video that I'm going to post next week. I'm going to summarize basically my whole journey with Trademate Sports, kind of giving you guys some pros and cons that I figured out along the way, along with some tips, of course, to help you guys who are starting on your value betting journey very soon. In terms of the week in sports, it's a massive week for the EPL. You've got 2 rounds of the EPL, so happy days if you're a football fan. Biggest games off the top of my head, Tottenham, Manchester United on Wednesday, Liverpool and Everton on Wednesday too. And you've also got the Manchester Derby on Saturday night. So yeah, good week for you football lovers. In terms of some of the things I said before, Oddshero, I would definitely go and check out their website. It is created by the same people that created Trademate Sports, and it applies the proven method of match betting you guys might have heard of before to exploit bookies' bonus offers. It's completely risk-free, so it's definitely worth checking out. But yeah, see you guys next week.